I visited Zacatecas, Mexico shortly after celebrating New Year's Day 2012 in the Otomi village of Cruz Blanca, Veracruz. One of the most renowned sites in Zacatecas is the Rafael Coronel Museum, displaying Mexican folk art from the artist's personal collection in the ruins of a Franciscan convent. I arrived at the museum so early that the staff hadn't even switched on all the lights yet. This was my second time coming to the museum, so I was already familiar with its arrangements, especially for the masks, which I detail in another video. However, I had never explored them in the absence of light. So when the staff told me they were ready to turn on the lights in the mask halls, I asked them that they please delay for a few minutes because I wanted a moment. With these precious minutes, I traipsed one of the longer halls and marveled at the haunting chiaroscuro from auxiliary lamps upon elegant faces. Sparse glow highlighted the animated quality of these carved masks, caricatures of mythical and historic archetypes from Mexico's indigenous villages. I then skulked away into the museum's most infamous room, a chamber of walls filled with devils and demons, infernal denizens conjured for ritual seasons such as the carnival dances, Holy Week, and the Christmas pastorela. Beneath a warm light, their grinning visages already looked menacing, yet without it they were still more monstrous. I paced myself into the black space to avoid stumbling into any of the wooden faces. The subtle hint of white eyes leered at me from the numerous instances mounted upon the walls, and as my vision adjusted to the shade, the silhouettes of pointed ears and curving horns faded into view. The chamber was cool, still, and dark, like a deep cave, a threshold to the Mexican underworld. These masks were faces of the chthonic powers that thrive in such ambience. I was naked before their puissance, but standing among them in the oppressive pitch told them that I was willing and ready to meet them where they stood. I am an occultist, and I could wear their energy like a cloak. My time fulfilled, I exited the Stygian sanctum and told the custodians that they could turn on the light. Under the renewed brilliance, I returned to the chamber and took my photos, leading to today's mask. From the town of Chilapa, in the southern state of Guerrero, today's mask is the largest I've ever seen in person. It recalls wooden masks created for pastorela plays, which I detail in my video on Mexico's Christmas Devil. Ensconced in a niche at the chamber's far end, the giant face smirks at wayward museum visitors to the space for the fiends. Even in my dark moment within, I could still perceive its colossal shape and its sharp, deliberate stare. A unique work within a unique museum, the enormous devil mask dominates the chamber like a lord, whose regal presence remains visible from hottest glow to dimmest gloom. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Eye of the Serpent channel for updates. Your support goes toward travel, research, and production. Thank you for watching, and good roads.